had a new car. It was an exciting toy. A big BMW. Black, leather, 4.4-liter V8, CD player, sunroof. Had all the toys. I was driving up to Winooski by myself. It was a stellar April day. I couldn't have been more content. Ahead of me, I saw a man thumbing a lift. I touched the brakes and brought the car to a stop beside him. I always stop for hitchhikers. I knew just how it used to feel to be standing on the side of a country road watching the cars go by.
Want a Winooski, Governor?
Yeah, sure, jump in. Where are you headed in Winooski?
I'm going right through Winooski, at the other side of St. Albans. Going to the track. It's race day today. It's Derby day.
So it is. I love betting on horses. I wish I was going with you.
I never bet on horses. I don't even watch them run. That's stupid, silly business.
Why do you go? What, do you work on the betting machines or something?
That's even sillier. Selling tickets to mugs on those machines. Any fool can do that.
I'm sorry, it's none of my business. See, I'm a writer. Most writers are terribly nosy.
You write books?
Yep.
Yeah, writing books is okay. You know, it's what I call a skilled trade. I'm a skilled trade too. Folks I despise, though, the ones who spend their whole lives doing crummy old jobs with no skill to them. You see what I mean?
Sure do.
The secret of life is to become very good at something that's very hard to do.
Like you?
Exactly. You and me both.
What makes you think I'm any good at my job? There are many bad writers around.
You must be pretty good driving around in a car like this. This must have cost a pretty penny, this little job.
Oh my sainted aunt, that's Tornet! At that moment, I heard the scream of a police siren. It was so loud it seemed to be right inside my car.
What's the hurry, sir?
Watch out for this man. He is a devil.
No hurry, officer.
You don't have a pregnant woman in the back there? You're not rushing her to the hospital?
No, officer.
Meow, is your house on fire and you need to get back to save the people on the second floor? Is that it, huh? Is that what you have?
No, officer, my house isn't on fire.
In that case, you've got yourself into a nasty little mess here, haven't you? You know what the speed limit is?
50?
25! You were going 60, that's 35 miles over the speed limit. And who are you, cowboy?
He's a hitchhiker.
Did I ask you?
Have I done something wrong?
That's more than likely. Anyways, you're a witness. I'll deal with you in a second. License and registration, please. Now you, cowboy. What's your name?
Michael Fish.
Address?
14 Windsor Lane, Williston.
Show me something to prove that's your real name and address. What do you do for a job?
I'm an odd carrier.
A what?
I'm an odd carrier.
Spell it.
HODC.
That'll do. And what exactly is an odd carrier, may I ask?
An odd carrier is someone who carries the cement up to the bricklayer, and he carries it in what's called a hod.
All right, that'll do. Who's your employer?
Nah, I don't have one. I'm unemployed.
Unemployed, huh? I'm gonna have to do some checking up on you back at the station.
Is something wrong?
I don't like your face, cowboy. I don't like it one bit. And we might just have a picture of you back at the station. Suppose you know you're in serious trouble.
Yes, officer.
You won't be driving this fancy car of yours again for a little while. Not after we're finished with you. You won't be driving any car again, come to that, for several years. And it's a good thing, too. We don't need your kind on the roads. I hope they lock you up for a spell into the bargain.
You mean prison?
Absolutely. In the clink, behind the bars, along with the other criminals who break the law. See you in court, both of you. You'll be getting summons to appear. Don't drop the soap.
Phew, that done it.
Yeah, we was caught. We were caught good and proper.
I was caught, you mean? You told him that you were a hod carrier. He told me that you were in a highly skilled trade.
So I am. But it don't pay to tell everything to a copper.
So tell me, what do you do?
Ha! That'd be telling, wouldn't it?
Is it something you're ashamed of?
Ashamed? Me? Ashamed of my job? No. I'm about as proud of my job as anyone in the entire world.
Then why won't you tell me?
You writers really is nosy partners, aren't you? And you ain't gonna be happy till you find out exactly what the answer is, huh?
I don't really care one way or the other.
I think you do care. I can tell in your face. You think I'm a real peculiar person involved in some peculiar trade. And, well, you'd be right, too. I am in a peculiar trade. And that's why I have to be extra careful with who I'm talking to. For all I know, you're a copper in plain clothes.
Do I look like a copper?
No, you don't. And you ain't. Any fool can tell that.
He took from his pocket a tin of tobacco and a packet of cigarette papers and started to roll a cigarette. I was watching him out of the corner of my eye, and the speed with which he performed this rather difficult operation was incredible. Wow, I've never seen him roll a cigarette that fast.
Ah, so you noticed.
Of course I noticed. That was fantastic.
You want to know what makes me able to do it?
Go on, then.
It's because of these fingers of mine. These fingers are quicker and cleverer than the best piano player in the world.
You play piano?
Don't be daft. Do I look like a piano player? Now, my job is 100 times more difficult than playing the piano. Any twerp can learn to do that. Nah, me, what I do, only 1 in 10 million can do that. 1 in 10 million. How about that?
Amazing.
Darn right, it's amazing.
I believed him. Those long, slim fingers of his seemed able to do anything. We drove on for a while, not saying anything.
Well, you ever seen this before?
Hey, where'd you get that? That's mine. That is mine. Where'd you get that?
Where do you think I got it? At the top of your trousers, of course.
You mean to tell me you took that off me while we've been driving the whole time? That's impossible. You'd have had to undo the belt buckle, pulled it through the belt loops. I would have definitely felt it.
Haha, but you didn't, did you? And, what about this? What about this?
What about it?
Anyone around here missing a shoelace?
Good grief, how did you do that? I would have seen you bending down.
No, you never saw nothing. You never saw me move an inch. You want to know why?
Yeah, because you have fantastic fingers.
Yes. Catch on pretty quick, don't you? Say, hey, what time is it? I don't want to be late.
There's a clock on the dash.
I don't trust car clocks. What's your watch say?
You've taken that too?
Nice bit of stuff, too. What is this? Sterling silver? You get rid of this pretty quick on the market. Hot stuff like this. Never had any trouble getting rid of this stuff.
Well, I'd like it back.
Alright. I wouldn't take anything from you. You're my friend. You're giving me a lift.
I'm glad to hear it.
All I'm doing is answering your question. You asked me what I did for a living, and I'm showing you. Let's see. Got a license. It's a nice picture. Couple dollar bills. Pen. Place you must work. I don't know. What else? A lighter. A couple quarters. This one's Canadian. A ring. Here's a nice fine piece of quality good. 18th century, if I'm not mistaken. King George III.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So you're a pickpocket.
No. Not a pickpocket. I don't like that word. That's a coarse and vulgar word. Pickpockets is for those, little amateur sleazebags who just steal from little old ladies. I don't do that.
So what do you call yourself then?
Me? I'm a fingersmith. I'm a professional fingersmith.
I've never heard that word before. Did you invent it?
Of course I didn't invent it. It's the name given to those people who've risen to the very top of the profession. There's people really good with gold, the goldsmiths, people great with iron and such, blacksmiths. Well, me, I'm great with my fingers. Hence, a fingersmith.
Must be an interesting job.
Oh, it's a marvelous job. I love it.
So that's why you go to the races?
Yeah, the races are easy beat. You just stand around, you wait, try to pick out the big winners. When they go collect their big bundle of cash, you just follow them around a bit, see where they slip up. No, but listen, don't get me wrong. I don't steal from the losers or from the poor, only from those able to be stolen from. It's kind of Robin Hood style, if you will.
That's very thoughtful of you, but how often do you get caught?
Me? Me get caught? Nah, man. Pickpockets, they get caught. Fingersmiths, never. Hell, I could take false teeth out of your very mouth without you noticing. You wouldn't even touch me.
That policeman, he's going to check up on you pretty thoroughly. Doesn't that worry you a bit?
No, nobody's checking up on me.
Of course they are. They got your name written down in that little black book.
So he has. But I bet he hasn't got it written all down in his memory bank. Some of those coppers, they don't have a good memory bank. Heck, they don't even know their own names half the time.
What's memory got to do with it? It's written down in his book, isn't it?
Yes, Governor, it is. The trouble here is that he's lost the book. In fact, he's lost both books. Both the ones with your name and mine. That copper's got nothing on us.
You're a genius.
Yeah, he's got no names, he's got no car numbers, no addresses. He got no nothing.
You're brilliant.
Yeah, I am. But I tell you, I think we better pull off this main road as soon as possible. Burn these here books.
You're a fantastic fellow.
Thank you, Governor. It's always nice to be appreciated.